This video is to help apprentice plumbers pass their T2 gas exam in phase 4. So it's based on the Irish plumbing apprenticeship system, and I'm going to explain how to calculate the total gas volume. Sometimes it's called total gas capacity. I would recommend watching the video first, then watching it a second time, making notes, and then try using different numbers and seeing if you can do it without looking at your notes. So this question, using the following table, calculate total gas volume at the following points: AB, BC and BE. So that just means calculate the total gas volume in the pipe, let's say BC. So that's point B to point C. So if we zoom in here, that's point B, and we'll say going down here is point C. So the only feed going into that, what is it again, a tumble dryer, the only feed going in there needs 5 kilowatts. So the only thing you need to do there is divide 5 kilowatts divided by your calorific value. And if we look at calorific value, your question will tell you the calorific value. It might just say the CV is something, but you need to know the CV means calorific value. So it might, for example, say the CV of natural gas is 10.8 kilowatts per metre cubed. That's what we're going to be dealing with down here in my example. But your question might be a little bit different. Instead of natural gas, you might have to divide by 25.8 kilowatts per metre cubed, because maybe you have propane, butane, some sort of LPG. So my question is to convert from kilowatts to meters cubed per hour. That is what we want to find. Divide by the calorific value. So in our case, if the gas used was natural gas, the CV of natural gas is 10.8 kilowatts per metre cubed. I forgot to put cubed in here. So, total gas volume of AB. If we look at AB, we see this is AB, and that pipe feeds everything else. When it goes to about there. Okay, AB feeds your cooker, your dryer and your boiler. So AB is going to have to be all of these added together. This plus that. Add them together, then divide by your calorific value. So your total gas volume there would be your 38 kilowatts plus 20 kilowatts plus 5 kilowatts, and that gives me 63 kilowatts. And then we have to divide by our calorific value. Here we're talking about natural gas. Your question might not be natural gas, but whatever gas it is, they do tell you the calorific value. So if you know whatever the total of that is, I need to divide by whatever calorific value they give me, which is 10.8 kilowatts per metre cubed, and that is equal to 5.83 metres cubed per hour. And that's that part done. So now calculate the gas volume, your total gas volume of BC. I'll go back up here and I'm going to look at the pipe BC. So BC is down here, and we briefly talked about that already. The only thing that's on that pipe is your tumble dryer, and that needs 5 kilowatts. So all we need to do for that one is take our 5 kilowatts. We don't have to add anything else to it because it's the only appliance on that line. Take it and divide it by 10.8, and we get 0.4629 meters cubed per hour. And that's that one done. Now if we look at the next one is BE. So we're going to look at the line BE. Okay. BE is here. And BE feeds your cooker and your boiler. So I'm going to have to add 20 and 38 there for that one. So 20 plus 38 gives me 58 kilowatts. And again, we should nearly know this off now. To convert from kilowatts to meters cubed per hour, we have to divide by the calorific value. So it's going to be no surprise. I'm going to do 58 kilowatts divided by our calorific value given in the question is 10.8. We have 5.37 meters cubed per hour. I'm just going to move this to the left a little so I can fit in the unit. Meters cubed per hour. And BF, we'll look up here again. BF. So that was BE, but BF is the same because going from B to F, the cooker still gets fed off that line and the boiler, so it's the same. So I could either write the calculation out again or write that it's also 5.37 meters cubed per hour. We're down to our last two. The total gas volume of DF. So we look at our picture up here. DF. So from D to F is actually only the boiler that gets fed off that. So it's going to be just 38 kilowatts. And we divide it by 10.8 and we get 3.518 meters cubed per hour. And DE, we go back up and look at our picture. DE. So that is just your cooker. So DE, we just have 20 kilowatts divided by 10.8. Which is your calorific value, and we get 1.851 meters cubed per hour. So I hope that helps calculating the total gas volume for each of those type of questions. And you could practice as well for if you had an LPG as a gas or different values for each of these. I hope that helps with your studies. Thanks for watching.